Yo, what is going on, guys? Pothead here. First off, sorry for not uploading, what was it, yesterday or the day before? That's my bad. This shit don't pay my bills. So I got other priorities besides uploading, but I really want to keep doing it, so that's why I'm uploading now. Got a cool little story for you. Something with a little dash of everything. A little weed, little cops, a little high school. So yeah, back in, I think this was my freshman year of high school, maybe my sophomore year of high school, we used to smoke at this spot right in front of my school. We used to call it the Pine Tree. It was basically just like this big ass tree with like bushes around it. So once you like got through the shrubbery, and it was like it backed up onto a stream, so there was only one way to get to it, which made it pretty good to, like, not like hide, but like you could only really come and look at it from one direction. So if you were good on that one direction, which during this year it was good, the shrubbery was growing well, the trees were coming down. If I can find like a Snapchat or something from back then, I'll put it in here so you can kind of get what I'm talking about. But anyways, so we used to smoke there every day, before school, during school, after school. Like, we burnt this shit out, especially like, because once we found it, we were like, yo, we can only tell like 3 people about this, and then those 3 people told 3 people, and those 6 people told 6 people, and you know how that shit goes. But anyways, this was before that, so I wake up, regular day, I got, $100 in my pocket, I'm finna buy some weed, smoke it during school. And I go to school. I go smoke with my friend. What the fuck did I give him? I think his name was John or something in the other videos. But I go smoke with John before school at his house, which is coincidentally like right across the street from the Pine Tree. But anyway, I didn't know how big of a fucking Pine Tree day this would have been. But anyway, I wonder how many times I'm gonna say Pine Tree in this video. Someone count. So anyways, smoke with John before school. I get done smoking with him. We go up to class. I have a different class with him. We split up. And then I'm in class, and my plug, who at the time this was like the best plug I've ever had, like still to this day, pulled up on me, good ass prices, no bullshit, pulled up wherever I was, same price every single time, good ass weed, fire. So he hits me up, he's like, yo, new menu, and he would hit me up with like a menu of like strains that weren't even from the dispo. Like, he was like, I don't even know if he grew this shit or he knew growers, but it was fire. So anyways, he hits me up today with a new menu, and I'm seeing some fucking flames on here that I want to try. Alaskan Thunderfuck, if you guys have ever like smoking weed around that time, that was on there. Some Northern Lights, I don't know, OG Kush, it was all gas though. So I was basically like, yeah, fuck it, like I'll spend $100 with you, just bring me whatever you think is best. So I ditched the next period. I went to school for like a period pretty much, and then I ditched the next period to wait for this fool to meet me below the school, and I buy some weed from him. So I bought the weed from him. So basically, like, pretty much how this worked is my school had 8 periods. So I went up, we smoked before first, I went to first, I ditched second to go get the weed, I went back to third, and then 4th period I had off, and then after 4th was a lunch period everyone had, and then after that was 5th period, which I also had off, I think. Or maybe I just ditched it that day. But anyways, so I go back to school for 3rd, get through the fucking period, and then I'm telling like all my homies on Snapchat, like, while I'm in this class, like how good of the weed I got, and I'm like, yo, we gotta smoke, like that shit is fire. Lo and behold, we get out of 4th period, or 3rd period, and we go down, we're smoking at the Pine Tree. I'm with Mike, I'm with John, I'm with Jack, like, squatted up. And we're just all smoking down there, smoking my weed. No one ever had weed besides me. Fuck you guys. But anyways, we smoked for like that whole period, that whole 4th period. And then we need to go get food. So during the lunch period, we go and get food. But I don't know if I accidentally did this or I was just like, I was weird in freshman year, bro. I didn't want to have like weed on me, and none of my friends did. So I would just like kind of like stash the weed, like at the spot. Never do that. Never leave your weed, especially if it's good, because someone will steal that shit, especially if it's like a known spot. But this wasn't really too known back then, so I don't know. But anyway, so the weed is at the spot still. We go get food. We're in the car. The weed is still there. So we get some food. I'm pretty sure we just got like some like fried chicken plate from like the grocery store down the way. That's how high I used to get during school, eating that bullshit. But anyways, so we eat this fucking terrible ass meal, drive back up. While we're driving back up, we get we had a group Snapchat of like literally everyone in our grade who smoked weed. Fucking the group just starts blowing up, bro. And I look at my phone, I'm just like, I just see like people freaking out, so I start scrolling up the text, and it's just cops, cops at Pine Tree. And I'm like, fuck, because my weed was there. I really didn't want to lose that weed. But luckily, we had literally gone like right as the fucking police officers had came. So they went during the lunch period when everyone was smoking there, but we had smoked before then. Somehow, some way, someone was looking out for us up there. So anyway, so we just chill for the lunch period. And I'm like, fuck, bro, like, what should I do? And they're like, I think your weed will still be there, bro. Like, we should just circle back 5th period. Oh, yeah, so I definitely did ditch 5th period. Just ditch 5th period, go check. I was like, all right, yeah, you're right. Because a lot of people didn't have 5th period as an off period because it was mostly like, it was a weird period to have off at that time. Everyone had 6th period off because that was like deep. It was weird, bro. High school was weird, bro. So we wait around. I probably looked at that chat like 20 minutes through the lunch period. So 30 minutes more pass by and then 5th period starts. So we drive back up to where the pine tree is. And I told you how it was on like a stream, and then on the other side of the stream was like a soccer field, and then on that was a road. So we're on the road beside the soccer field, beside the stream. And my homie, we're going to just call him Daniel. We're like, yo, Daniel, hop out and go see if the weed is still there. And he's like, for sure, because he didn't, we bought him food. He didn't have any weed. Like, he didn't bring anything to the table. Like, he was going to be the sacrifice if there was still police there. So, but we looked like pretty well. Like, we drove around. There was no police cars anywhere. But as soon as, I'm telling you, the second this kid gets out of the car and starts running to the spot to check if the weed is there, we see a police car pull up on the other side. So on the side where there isn't a stream, it's another kind of like field and then another road, but that road goes up to the school. So there's a cop on the road that's going up to the school, and we're across the stream on the road by the soccer field. And we see the police car. He doesn't see us, but he definitely doesn't see our friend going to the fucking spot. I think he was just going there to check, like probably just like look again for another period to see if anyone else would be stupid enough to go there like us. So we called Daniel and we're like, yo, you're about to fucking intersect with a cop, like right at that spot. Because we were literally watching the cop move down and we're watching Daniel move forward. So Daniel jumps the stream, grabs the weed that I had hidden like, it was like next to the stream, kind of just like under some plants. He grabs it, turns around, sprints back over the stream. And this stream jump is no joke. It's like a 5-foot jump each way. So I'm pretty sure he didn't make it each way because his feet were soaked when he got back in the car. But he made it. He got the weed, and we literally watched as the police officer. It was a fat ass like SRO police officer who just like worked at the school. So like, no shit, he didn't like beat this athletic like football kid. Still, it was close, bro. Like, if we hadn't called that kid and he would have taken like 15 more seconds to find that weed and like get out of there, he probably would have definitely gotten expelled or suspended because that was a good little half ounce that he was holding on to. But he came back with my weed. So we smoked for the rest of the period, and we were good. We were chilling. We just smoked in the car, though. We didn't go. That was the last time I ever went back to that spot because it was over with from there. So many kids every day started getting busted going there because they had their eyes on there. I'm pretty sure they put a camera in the tree there or something. But so I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I'll probably do a drug review next if you guys want that. So yeah, let me know. And please leave me comments, leave me likes, leave me all that. Subscribe. I don't want to say numbers motivate me, but they definitely don't not motivate me. So have a great rest of your day, guys. Peace.